Alright, I just cleared it with my friend. Guess what?
Yuri,
We
is
can
this
rock
dog
the 40
yours?
extra
Yeah,
levels
he's my
and
partner,
everything.
Rapide.
He's cool with it.
Oh, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Did you actually understand what Rapide was saying?
No.
Yeah.
I like that he
guess
actually
was
looks
a
like he's got a
stupid
Renegon
question.
for eye. Well, let's get it, fellas. Yeah. Now we're gonna start having arts just pop up like a motherfucker. Come at me, boy.
How's this? Destruction field! How's this? Draconian slash!
Draconian Slash. Ooh, that was a new one. Ghost Wolf. That was a favorite.
Victory! Alright.
Hey, I learned something.
These are the threads.
That's still a badass outfit for Rapide. Now, just to explain, those are basically gathering spots, a bunch of free synthesis items at random.
Let's get this over with.
Let's get our arts going. What do we got? Crushing Eagle. That's a good one. That's got some upgrades. Yeah, got my Dragon Swarm.
Victory!
I got my Dragon Swarm. Oh shit, y'all in trouble. I got my Dragon Swarm.
Never guessed I'd leave home quite like this.
Are you sorry to be leaving the capital behind, Yuri?
When I was in the lower quarter, I was too busy just living day to day. Never really thought about it. I guess I did feel like setting out on an adventure sometimes.
I'm so excited just to be outside. I've always dreamed of going out into the world.
Being excited and all is fine, but don't overdo it. We need to find Flynn, right?
I'm excited and worried all at the same time.
All right.
Well, we don't have to worry about cash. We don't have to worry about anything being lethal at this point.
How's this? You're gone!
Sealed Wave. That's a new one. Severing Fang. I remember that.
Becomes a lion, or so they say.
Severing Fang. I do remember that one. There's a couple of extra arts in this that I've never seen.
Oh man. Alright. How's this?
Raging Blast.
How's this? Brutal Bang!
Yep, Brutal Fang. That one's where.
How's this?
That one's a spam
Best
one.
defense is a good. These are the threads that weave our future.
Okay, she can rock a different weapon now. Shit, we can learn those if I wanted. Might be great for spamming to eventually get the infinite brutal fang punch set up, so I might go with that later. I'm just gonna keep that later though. Or for later. All around weaker, so you get Grand Scepter, you get that, so higher offense, lower defense, higher defense, slightly higher melee offense. Probably go with that. Yep, that's a good one.
Alright, who's next? How's this? Hey!
That was easy.
Oh yeah, no, we got Shining Fang and Dragon Swarm. Oh dog. Oh shit, they go. Oh my god, I already got a combo set up just because I have Sentinel.
Oh man. Alright, alright.
How's this?
Take this! Yeah, easy win.
Actually, you know what? Fuck the server strike.
Do you think those knights followed you here?
I wonder. Well, let's do our best not to stand out.
Okay, and I want to catch up with Flynn as soon as I can.
All right, let's see if we can just pass through the hold. Where's she off to now?
Welcome. I've got some nice gear in stock today. This blade was forged by none other than Assam the Blade Master. No traveler should be without them. Feel free to give it a try.
This is where we officially learn about what I've been doing as far as like getting the skills learned with weapons.
Huh? What do you mean?
The special techniques contained in weapons. These techniques were originally passed down from master to pupil, but the Blade Master Assam used a special process to seal them within the weapons themselves. Bodhi Blastia can acquire techniques from weapons imbued with this power. With continued use, weapon arts can eventually be learned by the person using the weapon.
My, this young lady knows her stuff. That about sums it up.
I read in a book that the Kritya gave this knowledge to humans long ago.
Huh. I thought Bodhi Blastia only let you use strike and magic arts.
In order to find the fighting style that meets your needs, it's best to think carefully about weapon skills when choosing your weapon. There are even weapons without weapon skills that focus instead on raw attack power. It all depends on your preference. If weapons you equip have weapon skills sealed inside them, those weapon skills will be stored inside your Bodhi Blastia when you equip the weapons. If you have a weapon equipped, you can use the weapon skills sealed inside whenever you want. However, if you unequip that weapon, you'll have to set the weapon skills to be able to use them. Each weapon skill belongs to one of 4 different categories. When you set a few different skills in a weapon, depending on what category they are, a particular glyph will appear on the core of your Bodhi Blastia. So, if you had a bunch of weapon skills for attacking, you'd see a glyph called Fleck. That glyph lets you know the strength of your physical attacks has gone up. Try all of the combinations you can think of to see what they do. I'm afraid the sun would set long before I could explain them all to you. Did you get all that? You learn fast. You should be able to read all about it in that young lady's book.
I can't imagine business is all that great in a place like this.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not here because I want to be. There are monsters on the far side of the hold, so I'm stuck.
Monsters, huh? Did you hear that? And she's not listening.
Huh? Did you say something?
I said I'm gonna go get some information, so you wait right there.
Oh, I'll come too.
That's all right. Go ahead and take it. It's pretty old and it has some pages missing, but it's yours if you like.
Thank you very much.
Is that book any good?
It's fascinating. You can read it as soon as I finish.
First off, nope, wrong one. I honestly like this one. I like this. Nope. 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 Okay, nothing's gonna change on that. Alright. Not worried about axes up. Sad thing is I kind of need all these just to learn the skills. Let's learn the backstep while we can. Like, get it out of the way. Get Magic Guard out of the way. Yep, get that one out of the way. We got it. We might as well do it. Oh. Let's definitely go with 2 of those. Yep. I think I need another wand for that one, so I might want to wait. Never hurts to just check. Alright. Sorry. Keep forgetting that. I think I have to go try to go through the gate. Yep.
Hurry, get inside! The gate's closing!
Arrows, bring the arrows! Shut the gate now! Damn it! What are they doing here this time of the year? The monsters will fall back if we stop the main charge. Remember your training!
There's also a certain type of monster I would like to, certain type of monsters I would like to hunt down and try to kill, so I'm double checking.
Close it up!
Hold the gate! There's still more!
I'm gonna see if I can get a guide going on how to find, well, how to find them. Not to kill them, but just how to find them.
Are all those monsters?
We just left the capital and things are already getting crazy. That's it. I'm cursed, I know it.
The gate!
What the hell? Cut it out!
Estelle,
Help the girl!
whatever you say.
Please, I can't get up. Ow! The monsters! The monsters! Everything's gonna be okay. Hey, I can stand! Go in the hold! Hurry! My doll! Mama's doll! Hey, let go of me!
You wait here. Well, so much for keeping a low profile.
Yuri! How can I ever thank you? Oh, it's nothing, really.
I'm not sure what I would have done if you hadn't cured me. Thanks.
I can say without a shadow of a doubt the main reason why I brought up that guide was because I want to fight and kill all of the Giganto monsters.
I'm just thankful that
in
everyone's
every
safe.
single playthrough I do.
Whoa.
All worn out, huh?
You know, she actually looks cute in that knight armor.
It really is dangerous beyond the barriers with so many ferocious monsters around.
This place could definitely use a barrier against a pack that big.
Couldn't they install a barrier blastia here?
No. Barriers are a precious resource.
I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of change the feel of the adventure, seeing their different outfits like
You're
this.
right. And with
Hell,
the
even
current
Repeat's
technology,
outfits
we
helps
can't make
change the feel.
anymore. If only we could recover the secrets of the ancient Garayos civilization. They created the Blastia.
Even if that were to happen, I can't see the Empire using the knowledge for the common good.
You two there. I'd like to have a word with you.
Okay.
So why don't you let us through? I'll beat those monsters to a pulp with these fists of mine.
How many times do I have to say it? These monsters are tougher than you think.
You dare to doubt the power of the monster hunters?
Stop!
this. You knights cheated us out of a job back there, and now we're gonna work off some steam.
Itchy,
Hey,
itchy,
hold it.
itchy.
It's always the same with these guild idiots.
Great, we'll never get through as long as this keeps up.
But Flynn is headed to Halure and we're so close.
Well, getting caught by the Knights wouldn't be too fun. Let's find another way through.
We made quite a scene, didn't we? I was so worried once those Knights noticed us.
I told you we couldn't stand out.
You were the one who just jumped.
I can't just look away when monsters are attacking someone right in front of me, right? What's so funny?
I'm sorry. That sounded just like the way Flynn described you, that's all. He often said that you could never turn a blind eye when someone near you was suffering.
Well, next time you see him, you tell him that I said he's the same way.
I'll do that.
See, what I'm kind of wondering is, like, what is Flynn Schlifo, I keep fucking that up. Flynn Schlifos, like, combat style like, and what is Patty's style like? I have not seen, or played any bit of gameplay with them. Oh, you're gonna be the silent little bitch one, huh?
You there. How about coming to work for me? You'll be paid, of course.
I'm not gonna lie, Kaufman, for a redhead, you want a fine woman.
Watch
So
your
you
manners
fine her,
around
but
the
you
president.
fine.
Well, what do you say?
So it's not bad manners to try and buy someone without even introducing yourself?
Watch your mouth.
Like, you gonna do what he
You're just
say.
as charming as I expected. I'm Kaufman of the Merchants Guild Fortunes Market. We handle everything from trade to distribution.
To black market and a bunch of other shit.
Guilds, huh?
You see, I'm in quite a tight spot, and it's all thanks to these tremors.
I'd rather not know, but was that the work of a monster?
I appreciate the finer, like the higher definition of the slight side cleavage that you get on Kaufman. That is very
Yes,
nice. Makes
the
her look
Lord of
a
the
lot more
Plains.
sexy.
Lord of the Plains?
He's the leader of that pack of monsters.
The leader? Man, there's some amazing things out there.
Do you know if there's another way we can cross the plains? We're in a hurry.
I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the Lord of the Plains to leave.
Huh. I guess there's no point getting worked up over it.
But I can't afford to just sit and wait. I'm gonna get a second opinion.
Sarah, so God, that dog looks
You're with
badass.
a guild that does product distribution, but you don't know any other routes?
I could hire you and just charge through once the leader moves on, but you don't seem interested.
Oh, to be honest, I would love nothing more than just fight non-stop right now.
If it's bodyguards you want, why not hire the Knights?
Are you forgetting that we guild members have thrown away our rights as Imperial citizens? Once you leave the Empire behind, you can't expect them to help you a whole lot. So naturally, the Imperial Knights would never deign to escort the likes of us.
Wow, you really stick to your principles.
Without that level of determination, one could never hope to run a guild.
Well, maybe you could use your determination to do something about that Lord of the Plains.
Go to the Quoy Woods that lie to the west of here. If you pass through the forest, you'll come out on the far side of the plains.
But the fact that you guys aren't going that way must mean we have some surprise to look forward to.
I like a boy with quick wits, but I like one that doesn't waste a potential investment even better.
Thanks. I owe you one. Maybe I'll talk to you about that job if we meet again.
I'm not gonna lie, the main reason why I have that one guide is because I want to fight all the Giganto monsters the game has to offer. I really do think she looks cute in that armor.
Estelle,
I'm not waiting around for the monsters to leave or anything. I'm just resting a little.
oh, I see. Well then, I guess I'll just have to take the other way around by myself.
What? How did you... Hey, wait for me!
That woman who gave us directions, she said she was in a guild, right?
That was Miss Kaufman of Fortune's Market.
Man, giving up their rights as Imperial citizens and just living free.
Yuri, are you interested in the guilds?
Interested? Nah, I just never had much contact with them. Back in the capital, there weren't any gritty guild types who'd refuse the Knights' protection.
We may meet lots of people in guilds before we're done with our trip.
I hope they're a little less aggressive than that woman was.
Just looking around for anything I might be able to grab. Yep, there he is. Duke.
Hey, hold on.
Hello? I beg your pardon, but what are you looking at?
Humanity at work. Their tenacious attachment to this life.
Huh?
Why? Why must humans live the lives they do? They fight for a share of monopolized technology and hurt even those closest to them.
Are you talking about Blastia? I can't speak for anyone else, but it doesn't seem to me like there's any reason why we get dumped into the world. And once you're here, you just do what you can to give this life everything you've got.
Perhaps there is truth in what you say.
Hey!
He's gone. What was that all about?
Got me. They say the heat can make people go a little crazy.
Is it hot?
Hey, either way, I honestly like the dude's got he's got a bit more story behind it, his thought process for those who don't know. Trust me, he's got a reason to be the way he is. We go to a dungeon, we go to a dungeon, now we can go kill some stuff. Yeah, suddenly, poof, level 48. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I mostly was recording this for my friend to watch, and since he's cool with me using the stuff to become more powerful and everything, fuck it.
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
I don't.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I would.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then when I
hope
return
you
to the
have a
capital,
hell of
I
a
will
lot.
make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't
It's gonna be a
understand this
lot.
girl at all.
There's gonna be a lot of monsters for you to be remembered,
Let's
girl.
get this over with.
How's this?
That was easy.
How's this? Recover! How's this? Resist!
I'd like to go with some, like, encounter links. Okay, there's the... No. There's a fungus. There we go. We got 3 of them.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Wonderful! How's this? How's this? Wonderful! How's this? The best defense is a good offense, or so it... You look very good swinging a sword, Yuri.
You're not bad yourself, Estelle.
Really? My swordmaster used to scold me terribly.
Well, I have to admit I'd be surprised if you looked too natural.
I really don't like fighting. I don't like hurting people.
How ladylike of you.
But if I don't fight, I'll end up hurt myself, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
I wish I could enjoy fighting like you do, Yuri.
You think I enjoy this?
Don't you? I mean, the way your eyes shine, that only happens when you're fighting.
Oh, really? Wow, you're pretty observant.
Yes, I like watching people.
Trying to get another encounter link. Come on. There we go. Follow me. Follow me. Didn't want just one of you.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
Alright, who's next?
How's this? Nurse!
There's one right there. There's another one right there. Yo, follow me.
This looks easy.
Don't get careless.
How's this? Healing circle!
That was easy.
What is skill requirement going to? Alright.
Sorry if I hurt you.
That was easy. Hey, I
There, now we can switch up the weapon. Really? Y'all are like right fucking next to each other.
Yeah, easy win.
Alright, enough of
The
that.
area outside the barrier isn't quite as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's like I read. Outside the barrier, there are monsters everywhere. It's so dangerous.
Oh yeah? Think about all the knights going to all the cities of the world. This is nothing.
But a lot of people hardly ever go out of the city, like you, Yuri.
And some people never even go out of the castle.
Alright, let's go into here. Let's get some tougher fights. Get some higher skill value out of killing shit repeatedly.
A forest in a place like this can only mean the Koi Woods?
Bingo. You're just full of information, aren't you?
I read in a book once that a curse will fall upon anyone who enters the woods.
Ah, so that must be the surprise. Not going in? It's fine by me, but what about Flynn?
I know. Okay, let's go.
Alright, let's get to killing
Guess
shit.
we can do this. How's this?
Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah!
Wailing Havoc's actually a pretty badass one.
Will this forest really get us to the other side of the hold?
If it doesn't, we'll just come back.
But what if I
If you
get
get
turned
mixed
into
up
a
with
frog or a
Hellfire,
snake
that'll
by the
become
forest's
Pyre
curse?
Havoc.
If that happens, I'll take care of you.
You'll take care of me?
Of course I would. Don't worry. I had pet frogs and snakes when I was a kid.
If you got turned into a frog or a snake, Yuri, I wouldn't have any idea what to feed you.
Flesh of my enemies.
Don't get sloppy! Oh, power that tries soul shine! Photon!
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky!
That was easy.
I still find that a funny thing to say. Man, could you be any weaker?
Let's get this over with.
What's this? Barrier!
I'm not gonna lie, Dragon Swarm is by far one of my favorite arts that Yuri uses. Alright, if you saw in the background the giant winged monster,
something?
that's the first Giganto monster we see.
My feet feel cold all of a sudden. Oh no, is this the curse?
Yes, make sure your legs are closed together because they have very easy access to do dirty things to you.
What sort of curse is it supposed to be anyway?
The voices of corpses buried beneath the trees creep up and lure us to our doom.
Oh, brother.
What's that?
Busted Blastia.
Blastia? What's it doing in a place like this? Let's take a break.
I'm all right.
So you say.
Huh?
Estelle! Damn, that's bitter. You all right?
Oh, my head feels a little... I'll be fine. What happened to me?
You just fell over all of a sudden. Don't you remember?
Perhaps it was the air that made me dizzy.
Air. It's sort of like the fuel that powers the Blastia, right? I heard that even though we can't see it, it's scattered through the atmosphere.
Yes, that's air. I read once that dense air can have negative effects on people.
Maybe that's what started the rumor of the curse. Hey, you only just woke up. You should rest a bit more.
But I can't. If we don't catch up with Flynn soon...
And what if you collapse again, and this time you're out for the whole night?
You're right. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Huh. I suppose we'll never get full trying to eat these.
It's delicious.
Hold on a sec. I can make something simple.
You can cook, Yuri?
I'm not exactly a royal chef. I just have a few recipes I learned growing up.
Aren't you worried at all that Flynn is in danger?
Huh? Does it look that way?
Well, yes.
Honestly, I'm not worried about him. He's always managed to take care of himself. Actually, it's the guys who are after him I feel sorry for.
What do you mean?
Ever since we were kids, I've never been able to beat Flynn at anything. Swords, racing, whatever. After he'd won, he'd always have the nerve to say, "You all right, Yuri?"
That must be nice. I've never had anyone like that in my life.
You can count yourself lucky. Well, dinner's ready.
Thank you for the meal.
It wasn't anything special.
I thought it was very tasty. I can't imagine being able to cook anything myself.
It's just like using a sword or magic. You gotta learn it by doing it. You just need to practice with a few recipes. You'll be cooking before you know it.
Practice with recipes?
Here, I'll show you how it's done. Watch. Cooking clears your mind, and it's great for regaining lost energy. Cooking has a lot of other effects as well. This is pretty much everything I know how to cook right now. So, in order to make a sandwich, you'll need bread and an egg, which we just happen to have right here. After choosing the ingredients, it's time to cook. And there you are, a delicious meal.
You're so good at that. I'm not sure I'd be able to get that good at cooking.
Well, it comes more naturally to some people than others. Just because you have a recipe doesn't mean it'll always turn out like you think.
Okay, I will admit the voice transition there between the two, it was actually smooth. I noticed it a little while back, but that was kind of smooth.
Really? So you can mess it up?
Well, you usually taste your food while cooking, but some people don't.
Tasting?
You know, like when cooks taste the food they make? Well, you're a sheltered little princess who's lived her life in a castle. It's only normal.
Sheltered little princess? I suppose so.
What is it, Repeat? Well, shall we be going?
Rapide, when I passed out, you laid down and made the nicest pillow for me. Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
I'm thanking Rapide.
Repeat? He's not here.
Huh? What? Maybe he doesn't like me.
Nah, he acts like that with just about everybody.
Well then, I'll just have to keep trying until he accepts me.
I just thought there was another skit. Damn, we have every fucking recipe. Well, you know what? Here's what we might as well do. He can only make dog food. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have everybody, like, I can only assume can make this stuff to like a 3-star thing. I don't know. But we're gonna do it like this. So from this point onwards, we're gonna start buying every single ingredient we can.
Sorry if I hurt you.
I can't. That's something I gotta get used to. I can't just like skip through again. I gotta cook after every battle.
We finished them off.
I finished them off.
Huh? These are the threads that weave our future.
Strength 2, magic 2. Yep, okay, she's using the spike shield. Hard mail. Sucks. Fuck you.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer, right?
Fucking awesome.
Let's work together.
I feel the need to mention that yes, this branch pile here is the way to get back there, to get to that gigantic monster back there, but we don't have the means of, we don't have the means of accessing the tool that allows us to do it. And I don't think we're going to for a very, very, very long time.
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've lived a lot longer.
Hey, I learned something.
These are the...
Alright, let me see on the cooking bit. I'm just gonna have it keep going for a while then. Let's see. That's maxed. Yep, it's rapier.
Prepare to die, eggbear! Whoa!
Fourth party member.
Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you. Oh my gosh, somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then, I'll...
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halur.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods?
Really wasn't that
Did you guys
tough.
run into any egg bears?
Nope.
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Yep.
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Nope.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then.
Nope.
They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort.
Yeah. Sure.
See that? I've even got my own Blastia.
So do we.
What? You guys...
Huh? Sounds good to me.
It has information about monsters.
I know.
Hmm? after a certain point, all
Huh?
the pages are blank.
The kids are in there. Last night.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just ride in there?
She will. Yeah, she's right here.
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halore's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
Alright.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Cool, that one, the level thing does translate to everybody. You know what we gotta do. Lynch Lady. Tal Fanatic. Golden Soldier, that's not a bad one. Campus Lackey, Future Leader. Collegian Commander. Dream Trap, oh my god. Oh, that's fucking awesome. You know what? He's rocking the armor. He's gonna rock the armor. See, Riot. Resurrect. Nice. So you know what? You're gonna rock Riot. Y'all remember that sword? Let us go and kill some shit. Damn, it was too far.
Don't get sloppy! How's this? How's this?
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've let me feel his power!
Come on. There we go.
This looks easy.
Let me at him!
I'm gonna try and keep up.
Dragon Sword!
How's this? Nice
Dragon Sword! How's this? Shining Fang!
Yeah, easy win.
Having friends to talk to really makes traveling a lot more fun. When I'm by myself, I get a little scared. I mean bored.
Yeah, uh-huh. Hey, Carol, there's a monster behind you.
What?
Oh, my mistake. I must be seeing things.
Don't do that!
Our trip just got more lively.
Yes, it did. It most definitely did. Especially since I'm going to be consistently fighting a lot of things.
One at a time. One at a time.
Alright, who's next?
How's this? No. How's this? How's this?
It'll be 100 years before you can beat me.
Because you've looked.
Alright. Besides, I kind of need to farm the cooking bit. Okay, she's at 1 star, so she should start consistently doing it right.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Alright, who's next?
Not too shabby, huh?
These are the threads that.
Alright.
Carol, are you okay? Even though your sword's still broken?
Nah, it's lighter and feels easier to use.
Now your sword won't be swinging you anymore. Sounds good to me. Breaking your sword to get it to just the right length. You're obviously some guild's ace.
Yuri, you didn't break Carol's sword on purpose, did you?
I'm not that good.
Okay, accidentally going with an encounter league. I'll take it. Nice. Timer's up because I gotta go do some stuff anyway.
That was easy.
Nice. Damn, man. We're gonna have all the good shit before we even have the whole party. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying my playthrough so far, which is already starting pretty overpowered, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends, and let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.